proprietor doesn't like it when things get broken. Now,
Mike, enjoying the X-Pack so far? Yes. But I love story, and I am very eager to get back to story, but right now I'm blocked by that. Woo! Oh my god. Ha is muffin.
Think they'll stick around long? I hear those Astral Ward are working on connecting some waypoints to the mainnet.
Huh.
Hard to say. Love the sights, the tropical air.
What's for dinner? Leftover Panda Express. However, it was microwaved to levels of magma, and I need to let it sit for a few minutes.
Not compensates me well. I don't see the harm in a little sabbatical from my prior commitments in Radasum.
Let's see. No one is playing other game modes because the X-Pack. I guess I'll just stay along the core maps.
On our next break, it's a whole thing.
Nuclear Panda, yeah. Muck, where can I find your Untamed build? Usually, I would just tell you to do the exclamation build command, but with the API down, it's probably not going to work. So, first off, that command... Oh wait, no, is it Quick Untamed? Hang on a sec. That is the guide video I made on how to play Quick Untamed, and this is the current build if you want it. Can express heat? No, not like spicy heat, like actual heat, like it was just microwave, so it's like really, really hot right now. Mug, we're lucky to have you. I'm lucky that you think so.
Oh, that was Canuck's favorite.
Muck has the check mark of ANET approval. I don't know if anyone else can see it, though.
I'm no stranger to putting a rowdy drunk in their place. Heck, I've been the drunk. But these Castorans are pent up.
Hang on a sec. Oh, shoot. I was trying to take a screenshot. This guy. Hold on. I'm going to tell Ruby this one. I'm guessing all ANET partners get a permanent check mark on their head to show them off to the peasants. I approve if so. Alright. Alright. Send that one over. Need to repair the keg. Is it still repairing?
Please don't break that. Pretty please? Oh, that was Canuck's favorite.
Oh, so it looks like I can get into the repair animation. But if I, like, next to the thing, but if I don't have it targeted. Yeah, you can get into the repair animation anywhere, but if you don't have the thing targeted, it doesn't actually repair. Interesting. Do they increase shared slots to 32? I don't have max shared slots, so I don't know, but I saw Nogdog talking about that earlier. Been a long time since I played. Where do I start? What's up, Raffin? When I came back to the game after a 5-year break, I just made a new character and started going through it from the beginning just to refresh myself on everything. That's my approach. You don't have to do that. You can just dive back into your old character, just be rusty for a bit and figure things out, because it's going to be just as strong as you left it.
Please don't break that. Pretty please? Oh, that was Canuck's favorite.
Three, two, one.
Oh, it's over. And the winners are... The lovely folks who help me manage everything. That's my decision. Hope everyone's okay with that.
Mukluk dancing.
Thank you, Game Warden. Appreciate that. Okay. I wonder if I should go on to the next map. Like, I got the map comp here done. I could, I guess, work on XP in the next map, but without getting into that step of the story, the next map might be confusing. How's VOE launch been? Just got home? There's been a few bugs that are getting in people's
Just
way,
got home.
but they have already said that
How's
they're
fun?
working on a hotfix. The Northwest Hero Point worked for you? Yeah, the staff? Yeah. It worked for me first try. There's another map? Do rifts? You know what? That's a good idea. I keep forgetting that's an option. I'll do that.
Don't seem to be dead weight, at least. I'll give you.
Tell you what, I'm on EU. If anyone wants in, I'm gonna rift hunt. This is just to fill the mastery bar in the first zone. I'm just putting the option out there if you want it. Oh, there's a Guild Hero banner here. What up? Come on, Robot Man, where are you? All right. Next. This one's pretty close by. Thanks to the Pirate Captain chair. You're welcome, Prophet. Mike, have you tried doing anything related to the legendary Aqua Breather? No, not yet. Right now, my focus is the story and the stuff blocking me from doing the story. Alright, number 2. Look at that guy's buff bar. He means business. Alright. Next up. Very west. Electric says, sorry about asking you a question that's probably been asked. There are 3 upgrade extractors in the inventory, but I only got 1 in the hour watching. Is it a bug to see 3, or should I be getting 1? If you think you were supposed to get more than you got, go to type in exclamation no drops, all one word, in my chat, and a video link will come up that shows a way to get them to resend the stuff you're missing. And if there's something that got like stuck and it needs to be resent, then try that and it might help you out. It's a very short video. It's just like a minute long. Did I miss the last VOE giveaway? No, I haven't done that yet. Are you on NA now? Not yet. Probably within the hour I'll swap over to NA. Alright. Halfway through the bar. It's going quick now. This one's waypoint to Pub Canuck. This one's pretty far. Is it a direct sequel to Wilds? So far, there's really okay. I don't feel like I've been able to do a lot of the story because of this time gate, but so far it has not really been connected to Janther. Can I get the Twitch drops by watching this stream? Yes. Yes, you can. What time gate? Got to chapter 4, and it's like you have to get the 2 masteries to continue. There was a bug, which I won't go into right now, but after getting past the bug, I needed to start working on masteries, so that means grinding XP and filling XP bars multiple times. How'd you get past the bug? You have to be in Chapter 2 on the step where you're working with Pete in order to complete the collection, which unlocks the Castora version of the skimmer. So do not progress through Chapter 2 until you have finished the thing for Pete. That's how you get past the bug. How's the content been? Content's been good. I'm just eager for more story, and I've got to finish this grind before I can get to it. Anyone know where the fishnet is for Pete's quest? It's a little bit northeast of Pete in the water. I have to replay the story to get around the bug. There are 2 options. Option A is you can wait on the hotfix. Should be less than 24 hours according to Ruby. Option B, if you want to get around it right now, the only solution is go back to Chapter 2, get back to the step where you were working with Pete, finish that collection, then jump back to Chapter 4 or wherever you were at that spot.
Heads up.
Muck, where's the juvenile skimmer last piece for the collection? Someone just linked in the chat the location of literally everything. Just click the link that was in the chat right above your question. Have you started the skimmer masteries? Yeah, I'm working on them right now. Talking to Pete also shows you everything. Not for everyone, Giant. I tried it on screen like 7 times, and that did not happen for me. So some people are not getting that to happen. I was one of them. Also, some people said they got a mail from him telling you where to go. I did not get a mail from him either. What's for dinner? Leftover Panda Express, which I had for lunch. Which part of the master are you on? Trying to get the second bar right now. Sounds like Pete doesn't like you. Yup. My honest question, for the time I get to do it, what mastery should I focus on first? When you first get into Castora, you will very quickly unlock the Castoran Survivalist mastery line, and that's the only thing you can spend XP on. Then, when you finish the quest with Pete, you unlock Skimmer. And then immediately start putting XP into Skimmer, because on Chapter 4, you can't continue until you've got the first 2 things in Skimmer done, which is what I'm doing right now. Alright, one's done. I'm thinking 1 or 2 more will take care of what I need. That one's pretty far away. Have you seen the sheer amount of spear skins at merchants? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were some of them I recognized, like the Dragon's Blood one. I was like, oh, they're adding spear skins to old collections that didn't have spears. I realized my wording was a bit, it works for me. Pretty sure it bugs out a lot. Sorry about that. No, you're totally fine. I am calm and collected right now. I get that people are trying to say, like, oh, yeah, you could talk to Pete. Like, I get that you're trying to help. I just wasn't sure if you realized that for some people, Pete's just clamming up. He's not saying anything. Yeah, you got it, Valenti. Are there new homesteads in the new expat? There is a new homestead, yes, and you can tour it and then decide if you want to move your stuff over to it from your original one if you want. Where's the Reddit post with the map? I'll link it again.
You are done.
That's it. Alright, let me see if that's enough. Alright, Castoran Intuition. Use your skimmer's ether location ability to detect threats and discover underwater treasure. Slash squad. That's all I needed. Passing leader down. Thanks all. Okay, there we go. Giveaway time? No, now I can go through the freaking door.
What now, Cartman? We finally defeated the villain. Now we can play the game.
Right, now I can start. Did you already complete the It's So Beautiful achievement? I don't think I've seen that one.
Excelsior, Biomancer. Experimentation continues apace.
Do you need previous expansions to use the new one? No.
Great to see you, pal.
Nope.
Undercover. Some bad news. The animal tests they do in here are not pretty. Brain stuff. It's no joke. Good news, they set up the security in a hurry. Consoles are shot.
ANET should pay Mug for tech support during releases.
Do us all a favor.
I mean, they spoil me rotten. It's fine. I do think it's unfortunate because, like, had I played this ahead of time, which I wouldn't really... I, of course, like to play a finished product. However, it is also true that had I played this ahead of time, I could have already reported, like, 3 bugs. Like, 1, the thing with Pete. 2, the raptors that kept bugging out earlier. 3, this green check mark that's been over my head for a long time. There was another one earlier, I can't immediately remember what it was. But there's also, you know, I've worked in Q&A. I know how it is. Like, okay, I don't know how many QA people ArenaNet has. Oh, the D's Nuts thing. Yeah, the D's Nuts thing. Yeah, that was another one, so that's 4. So, I'm going to, let's be generous. I'm sure it's less than 100, but let's say they've got 100 QA people. And let's say you've got a bug that only happens 1 in every 1,000 times. It is completely possible the QA people never see that bug. However, when the build goes out to the player base, suddenly thousands upon thousands of people are seeing the bug because, you know, 1 in 1,000, that's a much bigger group of people. Inspect.
We know they're heading north. Maybe the skimmer can sense if there's something unusual we can track. Let's see how sharp those senses are.
So, like, I know from my time in QA that it's not fair to them to just be like, oh, they don't test anything, because that's not true. They probably do test stuff, and it's just simply when it hits the live audience, there's a much bigger pool of testers that are all suddenly hitting it, and it's like, oh, shoot, we got a problem. There's also the fact, and QA people are supposed to try to basically do something as stupidly as possible, right? There's also the situation, hold on.
And as Pants on Head as QA thinks the user can be, the user usually manages a new and epic level of Pants on Head.
Yes, that's kind of what I was going to say. So, the QA people, maybe none of them predicted that someone would try to get to Chapter 2, and then instead of doing what Pete said, they did the local heart. And that is what bugged it for all of us. Everyone who's just like, oh, well, I'll do this collection in a minute. I want to finish this heart up. Boom, you're broken. You're soft locked. Oh, I need to be on the skimmer. Oh, wait, what? Use enhanced barrel roll skill. Open the hidden inquest cache.
Seb gathering artifacts inland. Kuda receiving secret messages. Interesting. Let's see what else we can find.
Okay. Overseer, I can only offer my apologies. What the director sees in the principal biomancer is beyond me, but there's no doubting the cruelty to which we would be subjected should he become aware of our information sharing arrangement. As far as his experiments are concerned, Seb has been requesting a number of artifacts from the dig sites inland. What he intends with said artifacts I have been unable to discover, but it seems he has acquired enough of the objects to satisfy whatever hypothesis he intends to test. Again, I do very much appreciate your discretion and your willingness to indulge our paranoia with regard to the unconventional nature of these dead drop locations. Dead drops. Makes me think of Oblivion. Any Dark Brotherhood enjoyers? Oh, wait. A treasure chest just spawned behind me from the skimmer. Unusual coins. Sweet. I'm gonna need more of those. Party horn blast. Honk the party horn at the attendees to stop them from moving. What? I guess they'll die.
By the time you retrieve this message, if it isn't washed out to sea, I will have already witnessed whatever vile abomination Seb thinks to unleash next. Whatever it is, I expect it to be nowhere near powerful enough to combat the Seneschal patrolling the mainland shore. It would almost be a shame if Seb managed to kill her. She's rather majestic from a distance. Perhaps she will snap his head from his shoulders, and I can watch as his grinning face rolls into the sea. For now, keep a low profile. I'm heading inland to meet up with Seb, after I siphon the salt water from my suit.
Seneschal? Not sure what that is, but Kuda definitely wants Seb dead. Where to next?
Okay. Ping. Oh. Chest just spawned behind me. Wait, is the chest just floating on the water? Okay. I'll take it. I will say, I already like hunting for unusual coins with this more than with the Warclaw. Simply because with the Warclaw, you had to stop and dig. And on this one, you don't.
You come. I hunt minerals. Mere rocks, some say. Ha! Science says otherwise. Essential for tools, for weapons.
Apparently, Castora is even more dangerous than we suspected. Back to the trail.
Apologies for lack of communication. Seb always suspicious. Note from Vlox. References second Seneschal in Starlit Weald. Vlox hypothesizes mine, beyond natural inclinations, perhaps magical in origin. Suspect from diction a diminishing impatience with Seb's indulgences, but director can be inscrutable more when time permits. They think I'm gonna stir? I can't read this. Oh, that's another bug. These weren't counting for their associated quest. So I think we found 5 or 6. My Culture Star with 9K viewers. They are very kind to me. A lot of them are here for free stuff. But they did choose me to farm their free stuff, and that's extremely helpful.
Something large ahead. I'd better call for backup, just in case. Saida, I think I'm nearing the end of the trail. Skimmer's sensing something large. Bring backup.
I'll gather whoever I can and be right there, Commander.